Hello and welcome back to BannerKings, and I'm very excited about this because we're actually just about to level to 11, and I'm also now at Hubyar, which is going to mean that I will be able to hopefully go into the decisions menu and acquire a book. As you can see, this is not grayed out anymore. Here we go. Never mind. Okay. I actually thought I'd be able to maybe get a slightly cheaper book, or maybe a book that could just be used for free or somewhere a little bit cheaper, but no, as you can quite clearly tell, that is not going to work. Yeah, again, same thing is happening there. All right, well, it's good that we explored that potential possibility, and that means basically that you don't need to pay the money. You don't need to pay the money to go into the castle's keep, and that's a nice little shortcut. So if you're having issues, you know, then there it is. You don't need to worry about that so much. Anyway, we are here at Hubyar, like I said, and as you may or may not have already noticed, our horse speed, our movement speed on the main map has dramatically increased. And you may be wondering, well, why is that? Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Because, yeah, well, I just found a bunch of cheap horses, and I just purchased a bunch of cheap horses, and now I have 14 of them. I actually managed to equip one because this is actually faster than what I was using beforehand, and we are now running at 5.3 speed. I may even be able to get faster, you know, I might even be able to get faster. But anyway, first of all, we are going to be going into this tournament. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to achieve victory here. All things considered, I probably won't be able to because there are 4 nobles here, but there is a pretty cool one-handed sword that I wouldn't mind selling. Actually, one-handed? It says it's a two-handed. Okay, that's a little bit strange. As you can see, it says type two-handed, but its class is one-handed. Alright, well, I'm not entirely sure what that means, but whatever the case, doesn't really matter. I do have that charm skill perk now that provides me with additional renown whenever you win a tournament, so I'm actually super wanting to win this. I really quite badly want to win this. Let's go for a thrust. Oh, or not. Just miss me with that. Thank you very much. Just miss me with that. That is absolutely terrible. Okay. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. Nope. 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 No, you're not going to hit me, sir. You're not going to hit me. No. This guy is actually ganging up on me? Are you joking right now, sir? That is not very nice of you, sir. But we're going to gang up on you. There we go. He's dead. That guy's dead. Nice double kill right there for Mr. Barney. Yes. That's new. That's new. That's never happened, but... Oh. These guys are just not knowing. These guys just don't know how to deal with Barney right here. He's absolutely massacring everyone. This is fantastic. Wow. And look at that guy. He's straddling the air for some reason. Not sure why he's doing that, but sure. Okay, yeah, so this is not a good idea to do. It may be funny to me, but it is not a good idea to jump into a horse. As you can quite clearly tell, it actually does deal damage, and we need to be very careful of that. Can I actually... Yes, I can ride this. Okay, nice. So let's go and do some damage to this guy if we can. Nice, 62 damage. Very good. Can I get a little bit more, please? Okay, maybe not. I was kind of hoping to eliminate some of these companions, to be honest, because they're going to be kind of annoying to deal with. Okay, okay, that slash was absolutely abysmal. And now it's a 2 versus... no, never mind. Okay, this guy's going for his horse. Nah, how dare you? How dare you go for your horse? You are not allowed to do that, sir. Okay, well, maybe he is. I'll let him, okay? I'll let him get the horse. Yeah, even though clearly that was not... that was not what happened. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. It's alright. Oh, nice damage. Nice damage. Okay, can I get some more of that, please? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. I'm worried now. Yeah, the reason why we're winning this is because of my teammate and not because I'm doing well. Yes, this is very bad. Yeah, he's going to absolutely murder. He is going to murder everyone in sight. Okay, come on out. Get him. Thrust at him. There we go. Alright, 6 damage. Oh, 6 damage. I just could not do more damage, really. I mean, come on. 6 damage is going to break the bank, quite literally. Alright, so I'm just going to be very careful here. And we are going to try our very best to hit him from here. Oh, we got his shield. Not good enough. Got his leg. Nice. Got his leg. We've got enough time to pick this up. Ugh. Absolutely pitiful. Terrible. Alright. Let's do this. Ooh, that's a good strategy. Oh, I actually just thought of something really, really cool. Alright, I'm gonna do that, okay? If we get a similar situation, because we're up against Face right now, and this is gonna be extremely, extremely difficult. But yeah, okay, we are in a similar situation. This is absolutely fantastic. So what we're gonna do, he's gonna have extra javelins, by the way, because he's a lord, and he's got additional perks. Does he? No, he doesn't? Oh, okay. Ah, useless. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nice damage. Nice damage. Okay, come on now. I need to hit his shield again. Nice. Nice. Oh, this is absolutely perfect. Oh, we got him. We got him. Whew. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. But I think the main reason why we win these now, rather than being, you know, basically either losing or being very, very close to losing, is the fact that I destroy their shields. I think that is literally the entire reason. Because if I destroy their shields, they basically have nothing. Oh, headshot for 75 damage. And his shield's gone. He's dead. He's out of here. He is so out of here. There's no way. There's no way he can do anything. We got this. Do we? Question is if I actually do. He is so close. He's literally 1 HP right now. There we go. Yeah, nice. That was a perfect strategy right there. To actually aim for the shield, rather than trying to aim for the legs or something like that, that you know is only going to be dealing very small amounts of damage. Obviously, I wasn't even intending to hit him in the head, but that really made a huge difference too. But we got 6 renown for that, and I'm actually really pleased Very, very pleased indeed. And yeah, so this is a one-handed. Oh no, it can be used as a one-handed and a two-handed. Okay, okay, I understand. Right. Okay, well, so Latha can probably use a weapon, I guess? I mean, not entirely sure. I'm actually kind of thinking that I'm going to be, I don't know, maybe making her into a caravan or something like that. I think that's probably going to be the best course of action, but let me just take a quick look at the goods here. Beer is always good in Kuyaz. Flax is good. Yeah, okay, fine, fine. These are very old rumors, by the way. Very, very old rumors. So it's highly unlikely that this is actually going to be the case still in these places. But I am still going to do it just purely because I'm thinking, hey, you know what? What can I lose? I mean, yeah, I can lose some money, but the benefits far outweigh the disadvantages where I think it's probably going to be fine. It's probably going to be okay. So what we're going to do is, yeah, I actually tried a little bit of a thing to try and see whether I could reduce the saving time, because I think it's like, how long does it take? Like 15 seconds or something like that to actually save, or 10? I've actually Googled this, and people have been having this kind of issue for a while, apparently. But apparently it's more of a thing that happens when you have a lot of saves. And I did have a lot of saves, obviously, and I deleted a couple. And I thought, oh yeah, maybe this is going to be cool then, you know, maybe it's going to work. But as you can quite clearly tell, it doesn't seem to make any difference. So I think, I don't know, something weird is going on with that. But I suppose it doesn't matter too much. And I'm probably going to start cutting those out, actually. So whenever there's a save, I'm just going to skip ahead, so you don't have to deal with that. I'm going to sell some of the pottery here, because... Oh. Okay, I'm not. I am apparently not going to sell any of the pottery because, yes, they're having some issues. They have no money? Why do they have no money here? This is so weird. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why they have no money. I'm going to buy a chess piece then. I'm going to buy a chess piece. I mean, how much am I actually going to even get? That's the question. Look at how much stuff they have here as well. It's absolutely insane. Okay, let me see here. All right, here we go, here we go. Oh, the chess pieces are insane. Look at this. Oh, can you imagine us getting this? This is 29,000. Wow, I want this. I want this so badly, but I'm not going to be able to afford it. I'm just going to... Oh, no, I can't even sell anything. Okay, I'm going to have to reset everything and then just leave. Literally, he has nothing for us whatsoever. I am so incensed right now. It's so sad. Oh, well, never mind. Let's go over to Kuyaz once again, and then we're actually going to be going away from the desert lands and maybe going somewhere else, because I think it might be quite fun to see if we can see what other kinds of trading, you know, opportunities we may get. And also, I wouldn't mind making our way towards our caravan. Where is our caravan, by the way? Oh, Zuera is actually really close by. This is fantastic. Okay, so I'm hopeful that I will be able to speak to her. I actually don't even know. Can I send a thing to her, by the way? No, there is no way for me to send a messenger or something like that. I was actually kind of thinking that maybe I could send a messenger. That might make a little bit of a difference, but no, apparently not. So we're gonna just have to wait and see what happens. But I'm very much wanting to assume that there are going to be some places that are going to really need horses, and if that is indeed the case, then we're just going to come back down to desert lands, buy some horses, maybe go over to Crusader territory as well, and then make our way back over to whoever needs the horses, because there are many times in the past where I've literally traded horses for significant cash. And one of the main places to actually get really good horses is in this town right here, down there in the south of Saddlery territory. And I actually thought, hey, I'd love to be able to go there again, but it doesn't seem as though it actually provides that much of a benefit. These guys have no money. Is it just me? These guys have no money whatsoever, but I can sell my pottery here for an insane amount, as you can see, boom. And what's really annoying about this is that they basically have nothing. What's going on? I guess it might be time to move on, eh? It might be time to move on and actually, I don't know, go somewhere else, I guess. It might be good to get a different shield, actually. So why don't I get what about a, you know what about a better spear? Should I try and get a better spear? Oh, wow, this is not looking so good. Look at this. The length of this is crazy, though. That's a lance. Could be fun to use a lance. What do you think? Would it be fun to use a lance? I don't know. Bit of a problem, the simple pike is unusable. Okay, these are both usable, but that's absolutely terrible. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, very little choice, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to check about something here, maybe. I'm thinking about an oval shield at the moment, but I like round shields much better. But I'm thinking the oval shield might actually be the play, because it is going to be a lot better in regards to, as you can see, blocking everything around our body here. Not going to be so good when it comes to, you know, our arms and things like that, so maybe that's going to be a bit of an issue, but I think it's going to be not too bad. And what we're going to do now is I'm just going to sell the beer, and that's going to take us back up, and then we're just going to sell that, and there we go. Okay, so we got 2 trade skill points for that, obviously not that much. And now where is Zuera? She is right here. So we're going to catch up to her, and hopefully she will have an amazing amount of cash for us. I am very much hoping that that will be the case. Hello there. Any good deals? I have not found any profitable trades recently. What? What is actually going on with that? I have not found any profitable trades? Are you serious? Why am I even running her party? Why am I even running her party if she is not going to give me money? At any point, it feels very, very hopeless right now. I'm not entirely sure why that is even happening, but apparently there's some weird thing going on that is super strange. Anyway, all right, so we do have olives available here, but we can sell those in Crusader, but that is quite clearly not a good play, because if we go and buy this and we go to Crusader, they have no cash. They have no cash whatsoever, so it basically makes no sense. Yeah, we're in a bit of a troublesome situation, but we can buy olives for a very, very cheap price. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to buy a load of olives, a load of olives. And actually, I should buy these rather than fine olives. I should buy regular olives because they're much cheaper, and they don't seem to sell for more, or at least I don't think so. And we're just going to get a huge amount, and then we're just going to sell this, and there we have it. And we gain a little bit of trade skill. I'm not really doing it for the trade skill at this point. And then we're going to go over to Ortisia, because this is the first time we're actually venturing out of desert lands, and, well, we're going to see if we can maybe get something going here. Because obviously, my main goal at the moment is to try and earn enough money to get, you guessed it, a workshop. Oh yes, to get a workshop. That is probably going to be my next major goal. As you can see, olives actually sell here for 73, which is obviously not as much as you would get if you were to sell them at Crusader, but I think this is actually pretty decent. And you can sell the hides here at Kuyaz for 216. So I'm going to buy some hides. Can sell the crude salt at Kuyaz for 116. This is actually insane. Let's just get a huge amount of these. There we go. Massive amounts of it, actually. 116. Just think about that. That's over 100, almost 100. That's actually 100. That's actually 100 profit, which is pretty crazy. Then I can sell all of these. Unfortunately, the cost of the olives is going to depreciate pretty hard. So we just got to bear in mind that I purchased them for 10. Just bear that in mind. That's pretty crazy. So I'm still getting a massive amount here. Okay, so I'm just going to sell that. There we go. 3 trade skill points. That's absolutely fine. I'm not aiming for trade skill at the moment. It's just a nice little byproduct of what we're currently having going on here. Alright, so we've now come all the way over to Jean Maris. This is probably one of the greatest places we could go to sell our salt. As you can see right here, we can literally sell our salt for 126, which is basically the same as what we would have gotten if we went to Kuyaz. But this is a change of scenery, and that is obviously the main purpose of it. I can even buy beer here and go back to Kuyaz and sell it for 300 if I want to. So I'm going to buy beer here, and we're just going to sell the salt. This is going to depreciate really, really fast, of course. And that's not the point, you know. The point is that we purchased this for basically no money whatsoever. We have a lot of olives here. Well, actually, I'm selling the olives, but yeah. Anyway, no, I'm not selling the olives. That's the reason why we're not selling the olives here. Okay, I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting mixed up through all this stuff. It's actually crazy. Okay, and we can also buy some fine wool here if we want to. We could buy some hides. Gonna buy the hides and the wool and everything. Got some bread as well. And yeah, no, I'm thinking we're pretty good. I'm thinking we're pretty good. I don't think we need to do anything else. I could buy some grain. Yeah, I don't really care about that too much. I'm going to sell the fish though, because the fish actually sells for a pretty significant amount here, as you could tell from the relative price. So that's what we're going to do. And we could even buy fine linen if we wanted to, but I don't see the point in that. Got some pretty cheap horses here, actually. The cheap workhorses and so on and so forth. So I think I might buy a couple of saddle horses, and then we'll just move on. And there we go. We're now over 100 in trade skill, which is very, very nice indeed. So as you can see, look at the amount of perks that we have available now. Okay, so as you can see, your workshops gather trade rumors. Your caravans gather trade rumors. Obviously, this is probably going to be the main purpose of my caravans going forward, because if I can't get gold from them, I'm not entirely sure why that's even happening. I don't know why I'm not being able to speak to my caravans. Do I need to wait until they go into a... Maybe I need to wait until they go into a town. Maybe that's the case, but I'm going to be taking the caravans gathering trade rumors, because that's just, in my opinion, so much better. We're going to go for imposing stature here in the athletics tree. And we're also going to be going for 40% increased damage to shields with throwing weapons, because as you saw, that was very effective. And we're also going to be, doubles the amount of renown gained from tournaments. Oh wow, that's actually kind of insane. So we get 9 renown every single time. I know, it should be 12, but the base value for tournaments is 3, and it doesn't take into account the other perk that, you know, from Charm Skill that provides you another 3. So you're going to be gaining 9 technically. So yeah, anyway, we're going to go for Duelist. And I've got 2 focus points and 1 attribute point to spend. So what do I want to go for? I feel like riding skill is absolutely god-awful. So I'm actually not entirely sure. I'd like to go for more trade skill, actually, all things considered. I'm going to go for more social. I really want to go for another point in trade. But I probably shouldn't do that. But I probably should. I'm doing it, alright? I'm doing it. Just because I want to. And we're otherwise just going to put another point in throwing skill, I guess. I mean, that's kind of it, you know. That seems pretty good to me, at least. Alright, let's make our way over to Zeonica. Zeonica is hopefully going to be pretty good. Maybe we're going to be able to take a boat, because that's kind of the main reason why I'm going over here. And if I actually have the ability to sell some things for a decent price, then I will do that. And maybe I'll purchase some things too. So let's have a look. So I can sell olives here for 43, which is not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. We can buy some whale meat here. Yep, gonna buy the whale meat. And we can sell it at least for 148, which is pretty good. So we're gonna do that. And we can sell the beer as well. We're gonna buy a bunch of beer. There we have it. Okay, that's nice. And then we're just going to sell all the olives. Do I have enough food, by the way? Yeah, I do have enough food. There we go. So I'm still paying 3,000 for this, unfortunately. Oh, we got fine hides here too. There we go. We could buy, sell those at Kuyaz for a decent amount. We can sell the wool at Kuyaz. And limestone, not looking so good. Fine leather, could technically sell that at Kuyaz for a decent amount, but we're not going to be going for that. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to pay 5,000. Pretty harsh, but we are going to be taking a ship over to Kuyaz, because it's only going to take me 2 days. It's only going to take me 2 days. Super nice and easy. Alright, so we have now returned to Kuyaz, and as you can see, look at how much we are able to sell our fine wool, our crude salt, our fine hides, even our whale meat and fine beer and all this stuff. Obviously, all these prices are going to go to the proverbial dogs very, very soon. Actually, wait a minute. The beer is not depreciating. The beer is not depreciating. Warning, warning, the beer is not going down in price. Are you serious right now? The beer is not going down in price. Look at it. Look at it. None of this stuff is going down in price. Wait. Look at how much money I'm making right now. Look at this. Oh wow. Okay, this is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. I should have purchased more. I should have purchased so much more of this stuff. 64,000 I'm getting for this. Are you joking? I am so surprised. Wow. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to sell the whale meat here too. Why not? Why not? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I do that? I mean, why not, right? Okay, so, yeah, so I'm basically... I have 4 days without food. I'm going to buy some olives, just so that I have 9 days without food. 70,000. 32 skill points. Yes, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is insane. Okay, we now have, technically, we now have enough to be able to purchase a workshop. But the question is, do we want to do that? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not entirely sure, because if we do purchase a workshop, the only thing we could potentially do is we could hold back some of the goods, and then we could take the goods ourselves to sell, to potentially trade to other people, because let's face it, the AI is probably going to be pretty terrible at it, but maybe not, maybe not. Maybe they're actually a lot better than I anticipate, because this is BannerKings, and maybe they've been reworked a little bit, you know, a little bit more dramatically. And as you can see here, +1 daily renown from every profiting workshop, +1 daily renown from every profiting caravan. This was also the reason why I wanted to get a huge amount of caravans. Unfortunately for me, this is going to be basically pointless, because my caravan is not getting me anything at all, and I'm not entirely sure why. So I'm going to have to go for Artisan Community here, which is going to give me 1 daily renown from every profiting workshop, and I can only hope that it will be a profiting workshop, because otherwise I'm going to have some issues. So let me see here. I mean, I'm paying her 191. This is more than I have paid my own troops in years, basically. So I'm not entirely sure what's even going on here. I have a space for one workshop. I have space for one workshop. This is absolutely terrible. Okay, so I have huge amounts of olives around me right here. So what I would actually want to do, I'm not entirely sure what's good. Let me have a look. That's 100,000. Okay, that's not going to work. Can I buy someone else's?
Aye.
Let me see. Fletcher. No, I don't have enough for that. Are you joking? I thought I had enough. Okay, wait a minute. What about this? 77,000. Okay, let's buy it. Okay, there we go. I purchased it. Okay. Oh, this is maybe a bad idea. This is maybe a bad idea. Okay, there's the warehouse. And I have no idea what to even do with this thing now. By the way, I literally have no idea. I haven't had a workshop in literal years, because workshops have always been completely disappointing to me. Okay, so let's have a look. I can manage the workshop and we can change it to an olive press. In my opinion, this is much better than anything else we could possibly get. There is one more olive press in this town. Who owns it? Oh, are you joking? This expletive right here owns this. Oh, now I'm mad. I should have purchased the olive press from her. It would have cost me 79,000. Oh, are you serious? Okay, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually see something real fast. I'm going to store 75%, not all of it, but I'm going to store a little bit. This is not really going to work out too well, in my opinion. Get input from the warehouse. I'm not going to do that. Status halted. due to lack of raw materials in the town. Yeah, that's exactly the point. That's why I wanted to actually change it over to an olive press. But there is an olive press in the town, which is absolutely terrible. It's going to cost me 3,000 to change it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just purely because. And we're going to just store the output in the warehouse. It's going to input olives and output oil. And there you go. Because the production has not been profitable. Okay. Well, you better start being profitable. That's all I can say. You better start being. I have no idea. I have really no idea. I have had super bad experiences across the board, basically, with workshops in the past. Ever since they nerfed them into the ground way back in, like, I don't even know, the second update or third update for Bannerlord when it first came out into early access. Ever since then, I have never touched them because, yeah, sure, I bought them every so often just because I tried. I tried a thing and saw whether it was actually doing anything good, sort of thing. And, well, it turned out that it was not really doing a very good thing. So, there are those situations. But anyway, I am going to see. Why do I not see Kuyas now? I do not see Kuyas on my rumors. Is that because of my caravan thing? That is indeed because of my caravan thing, isn't it? Oh yes, that's going to be annoying. Oh dear. Alright. Okay, I'm going to have to leave this as it is. We may actually want to do a thing where we get a huge amount of cash. We just get a huge amount of cash, and then we purchase the other olive press, and we just make a massive amount of oil, and then we take that oil and we sell it everywhere else. We could be the premier distributors of oil in the entirety of Calradia. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Maybe it sucks, and maybe that's a terrible plan, but that's what we're going to try to go for. Let's buy some fine beer for the moment, because Kuyas is still buying beer for a pretty good amount. Fine hides, still buying. Fine wine, still buying. Let me see, what else? It doesn't seem like much, unfortunately. The grain, they also are buying grain for a pretty decent amount, but I'm not really looking to offload that. I would like to go over to Zionica. I have barely any cash now as well, which is really... Ooh, it's grinding my gears. It is. I was actually very much hoping that we would be able to maintain a somewhat decent nest egg. But apparently no. Apparently not. So I guess what we'll do is we will literally just try and see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, so the fine whale meat, as you can see, is still 27. We can still sell this for a massive amount. I'm just going to buy all of this. Yeah, just gonna buy all of this as much as I can. Just sell that. 3,000. I don't have enough cash. I'm gonna sell this and this. I basically have not any cash. I'm gonna sell the Canturian charger, not Carger, but the charger. Gonna sell that, and then we're gonna once again just buy some other things. We'll buy some fine hides. Why not? Let's buy some fine hides. Buy the wool. It's over 3,000 again. Oh, you absolute imbecile. Oh, I'm really annoyed right now. I'm going to sell this. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all that stuff. And now we can thankfully take a ship over to Kuyas once again. And now, if we can make this work, and if I'm not going to literally go over there and then find out that all the prices have changed or they're actually depreciating or something now, then we may have an issue. But I might just have to either take a loss or go over to lease and see what I can do about that. Oh, I finally made money. What? I finally made money from my caravan? How? How did I finally make money? Caravan and party income. Who made that? Was that Zuera? Did she finally make money? Because it's not the warehouse, as you can quite clearly tell. It is certainly not the warehouse. It must have been Zuera, right? It must have been her, because we've only got one, right? We've only got one, so it must have been her. So I'm very, very pleased. Okay, that's good. She's finally giving us some cash. I'm actually really surprised. Is she actually... Wait. Is she actually stationed in Zeonica right now? Is that the reason why she actually gave me cash? Because, yeah, you know, despite the fact that being right next to a caravan makes the most sense realistically, it is pretty difficult to actually be next to a caravan in the game, because otherwise you're just going to have to shadow them the whole time, unless they keep a hold of that cash until you're ready to meet with them. But as we've seen, that is not the case, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. But anyway, let's go in here and see what we can do. All right, we're going to get a massive amount here. Fine beer. I'm just going to sell all of it. Is this depreciating? It does depreciate now. Yeah, because there's no money. They have no money, as you can see. They actually have no money whatsoever, which is making me now rage internally. Oh, no. Okay. Do you have anything really good here? Do you have anything that I could actually put? No. Are you serious? Okay, yeah, they did this to me. Yeah, they did this to me. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We still have the goods. That's all that matters. So what we're going to do is going to go over to lease. Maybe we can actually sell some things. Yeah, here we go. Okay, they've got 11,000. This is... Oh, dear. Okay. Well, we can get a decent amount from this, at least. Not too bad. And... there we have it. It's depreciating pretty fast here, which is actually fine. I don't really mind about that too much. But as you can see, they basically have nothing. The markets are extremely volatile. And that's actually pretty cool to see, to be honest. That is really, really cool to see. Despite me raging slightly about it, I actually don't mind that. I think it's pretty fun to see what actually happens and to have big swings in you know, availability of funds and things like that, because obviously, as you no doubt tell, Kuyas has no money. It has no money left in here, and we're gonna have to wait for some time to be able to make good use of it. But I think that's also the reason why the price did not depreciate before, because I don't know whether you noticed, but the warehouse, not the warehouse, the marketplace had 450,000 in cash inside it at the time. And I was like, what? That's so crazy, you know? That is just so good. Anyway, I'm just going to buy some olives here. Going to sell the beer. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to go into the warehouse, just place the olives. There we go. Just a bunch of them. There we go. That should be fine. 120. That's going to make... hopefully some oil. I'm not entirely sure why it's not taking get input from warehouse. There we go. Yeah, so they have 120, and I have no idea how much it's going to output, but hopefully it's going to be good. Why is it halted, by the way? It has not been running for 7 days because the production has not been profitable. I actually don't know why, because oil is going to sell for an insane amount. Because if we look here, there's no oil at all anywhere, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be insane. So yeah, it's kind of a bit weird. But there's Zuera down there. If we wanted to, we could potentially sell quite a few really good things down there, which might actually make sense too. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.